Going on now to the next speaker, Dave McConalogue, who is the co-chair of the Health Development Partners Group. Thank you very much. I know he makes very short remarks. You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. Great, that sounded like a challenge, and well done for pronouncing my name correctly. Excellent. So I will just make a couple of short remarks, and I won't go through why it is we need this vision for health sector transformation or the approach that the coordinating ministers set out around the sector-wide approach. I think many people will do that through the day. But one point that I would like to iterate is the importance of staying razor-sharp focused on those health outcomes. The activities and the processes are, of course, key, but they're only key in terms of a pathway to achieving the impacts that we want on health within Nigeria. So we should challenge ourselves throughout today, and we will do this as health development partners, to make sure we keep returning to that and keep focusing back on what those outcomes and what those impacts are that we are trying to achieve. So when the Minister first came to the Health Development Partners early in his tenure, we were very excited about the vision that he laid out for health sector transformation, and we were very excited about the approach that he laid out through the sector-wide approach. And we were excited about this because we saw this as a real opportunity to push forward for big change over a short period of time on the health outcomes and the health inequalities that exist within Nigeria. But as health development partners, we have not been just clapping from the sidelines. We have also engaged in this process, and we've also supported actively this process. So we have pooled financing, and 3 partners have already made a commitment, but we have many more that are in the pipeline. We have opened up our data so that you can see where it is our resources are going, and that is really important. One, for holding us as health development partners to account, but also in order to enable us to engage in really thorough joint planning and coordination, both across health development partners and with government under their leadership. And of course, we have co-chaired and supported all of the TWGs and of the task groups, which have been instrumental in designing and developing the sector-wide approach within Nigeria. So on that point, I would also like to make a commendation to the Ministry of Health and the coordinating minister in particular, but also to Dr. Muntaka as the national coordinator, for the approach that they have taken to co-creation. This has not just been words. We as health development partners have felt very much like we are in the same tent. We feel like we own the problems, we own the solutions, and hopefully we will also own the important results that will be coming soon. And we are not observers within this, but also there is upon us as partners a commitment to be transparent and accountable, and to invite constructive criticism back as well, and to change and bend and mould, focused with that laser focus on health outcomes. But of course, good intentions need good processes behind them, and that is why the joint annual review is so fundamental to the approach that we have today. So my final point, and being very brief, is that this is the first joint annual review. So we will get a chance, obviously, to see the data on performance and to interrogate that and to think about the outcomes and how we could improve. But also we should view it as an opportunity to learn and an opportunity to build from this. And maybe we should view this as JAR 0.0, and we should come at this with an appetite to learn and to build on what's already been put in place. Thank you.